again, I want to, again, we've always been saying this, it's important for us to inform the viewers and Ugandans that we don't take more officials than athletes. That is not the way to look at it. It's, first of all, you need to understand the system in sports. Every system has, every organizations have a system. So with sports, when it comes to Olympic Games, we have 5 categories of different people who go for the games. And I want people to really understand this. One is Team Uganda. Team Uganda has the chef de mission, or the head of the mission, which in this case is Mr. Moses Mwase. We have the team manager, Mr. Elijah. We have, I think, Mr. Katende also supporting as one of the managers. And then we have like the team doctor, team physio, the athletes representative. But we have the athletes that qualify. So for example, I've said 18 so far have qualified. Of those 18, 16 are from athletics. So there's what we call the team size calculator. Now for every, let's say, 4 athletes, you're assigned 1 official. And that's the only accreditation that will be sent to you. You won't get any other accreditation in terms of the team. So this team is really based on those who qualify. And the number of, let's say, accompanying coaches and officials is determined by how many people. So for example, if rowing has 1 rower who has qualified, Kathleen Noble, they'll only have 1 coach. They can't have 2. And these people only go for their events. So if the coach for rowing can only attend rowing, can't attend athletics. So by default, as of now, athletics is going to have more officials because they have 16 athletes who have qualified. Now that is Team Uganda, and they stay in the village. Then you have the Olympic Committee, the President and Secretary General. These 2 also go with accompanying guests. All right? The accompanying guest you pay for yourself. So if Don's accompanying guest can be anybody, can even be you. However, if I put that accompanying guest on the list of government or UOC, then that's a problem. But if I pay for my I'm entitled, and so is the Secretary Beatrice is entitled to an accompanying guest. And you can choose whomever. You stay in the same room, and you just buy their food, you buy their ticket. All right? Don't put them on the government list. Third layer is the government. So for example, if the head of state comes, His Excellency the President, General Museveni, his accreditation is only for him. It's non-transferable. Then we have the accreditation for the minister. Okay? And then we have what we call guests. In our case now we have 2 transferable, so we can take up to 4 guests. So we decide who the guests are. Normally we share this with government. Then we have now the media. The media can apply for themselves. On the other team, you can have media attaches. Those ones report for Team Uganda. But media houses like yourselves, NBS, can apply. And we gave this information to them 1 year ago. They're applied. I think so far we're only allowed 3 slots, and those have been filled in terms of they go and report for their media houses specifically. Then the other one is people like you, and we encourage Ugandans out there who can go and buy tickets. We have on location. Before we used to have our own agent. We had Kingdom Sport, we had Mr. Howard, World Hospitality. Those were our agents. But now IOC has changed. Everybody is going to be buying the tickets centrally through On Location. I repeat, On Location. So you can go on their website of On Location. Any Ugandan out there who is interested in the Olympics can go to the On Location website, buy a ticket for the games, get your visa, go and watch as a fan. So those are the categories that we have. So when you talk about officials, in fact, to be honest, Grace and our viewers, of course, our team is not big. It's a 25 is biggest so far, which went to Tokyo. We have about maybe equal about 28 officials for that. It's one of the smallest. If you go like the teams, like let's say Nigeria have 120 athletes, they'll have about 100 officials. The US has 300 people. They have about 380 officials. So this issue of officials, I really want viewers to understand that we don't take people just for the trip. They have a role to play. And I really ask you to interest yourself. And the list, we publish it. And we're going to publish it again come July. We'll give it to you. I promise to bring it here to UBC. And you'll see exactly. Then you can ask us one by one, what is their role? And then you realize that we really don't take officials for the sake of taking officials.